Because you're basically saying that anything that can create a universe in and of itself.
Anything.
Yes, he did.
Hey,
He
hold
created
on.
the internet.
Hold on. Like
the
you said,
internet is
matter cannot be created or destroyed.
So basically,
we don't create anything.
Wait. If matter cannot be created or destroyed, and you agree with that, then how did God create matter? It cannot be created.
So I have a question.
How can
something create something that cannot be created? We know that matter cannot be created or destroyed. So how can a God create something that cannot be created and
by created beings?
Look, the point is, we all agree that there are these large fundamental questions that we can't
Yes, it does.
No, it does not. How can something that was
an entity outside of time can create time?
How can
an
we
entity
how can you
outside
demonstrate?
creation
Wait, how can we
can create?
How can we demonstrate?
It makes perfect
No, it does
sense.
not make perfect sense.
Okay, then what's your theory? What's your theory?
On theory on what?
I don't know.
No,
He's here to
I didn't-
preach his gospel.
Of what? I don't.
Yes.
Yeah, no,
I
don't.
know.
No, you believe. There's a difference between belief and
Oh,
knowledge.
come on, man.
There's a
All the
difference.
science shows.
I believe
The
that the
well, let's
Yankees
have
will win the
scientific
World
debate.
Series.
What does
That's
the
not
science show?
necessarily
That
true.
shows that
I
there's
hope.
design. There is design.
No.
Hold on.
No.
The human cell has a machine
How
that's
would
made
we
up of
even know the
proteins.
human
It's called
cell
a
exists?
flagellum.
The same
Okay?
thing.
Now those 28 different proteins cannot come together
And those 28 different
either
proteins
instantly
were
or
created-
over
were
billions of
discovered.
years.
And those-
Can I talk to this gentleman?
Go for it. Go for it.
Billions of years or instantly. It's not possible. It had, hold on, for it to work, for that machine to work, all of the parts have to come together right away. It can't just be 27 of the parts, it has to be 28.
But don't you see
that
how,
shows design.
But don't you see how it?
Yes, it does.
Wait, no, but listen.
Because evolution
wait,
cannot
listen,
explain that.
But don't you see how?
No, it can't. Evolution says gradual changes over billions of years. This protein machine, all 28 working parts have to come together immediately for it to work. Evolution says you get one, then you get a little, and then you get a little more over billions of years.
Wait, stop. No. Wait. Wait, stop. Did you see what you just
If
did?
you Google exactly what you're telling me, you'll find a list of 100 articles explaining exactly about the flagellum, explaining why what you're saying is wrong. You don't have to.
How it came
Have you ever
together?
heard of something called?
Exactly.
How?
This is
That's ridiculous.
You want me to make a very wait? You want me to make?
Oh, come on. I'm
Wait.
into science and reason.
No, you're
That's
Wait.
That's
Can
why
Can
I believe.
Can I explain something really quickly to you?
What?
Okay. Did you see what you just did when he said that you were wrong about that? What did you just do?
I step back.
Exactly. You stepped back. Did this.
Yeah,
In order
so?
to do that,
I get loud sometimes.
No. I'm not saying that what you did. What you did was you pivoted back. You moved your body this way.
What is your point?
It's called muscle memory. After a while, the body learns how to do certain things to a point where you don't have to think in order to do it.
What is your point?
The components came together over time.
So what does that
So
prove?
after a while, if
It
it keeps doing it
it
over and over
proves
and
a
over,
little
it gets
gradual
faster
change.
and faster and faster.
Oh,
The change
come
got
on,
fast
man.
as you.
You're trying to shoehorn that in.
That's not a shoehorn.
To how
It's a
everything got here over billions of
it's
years.
basic. You start off slow and you get faster.
I don't dispute that. I don't
Okay,
dispute muscle
so
memory.
then-
I can observe it. It's science.
Okay,
Science
but
is being able to observe something over time.
Okay, so let's move on to a new point.
I mean, over a longer period of time, these small
there's evidence
things
of design.
coalesce,
There must have been a
and they did it
designer.
faster.
Okay, so
and more
that
complex.
designer must have been way more complex than us. God,
Sure.
right? So who
Created him.
designed that designer?
Fair question.
Yeah, so what's
And your answer?
He's eternal.
That's not an answer.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
That's talking about how long.
That's
he
a
was
circular
lived,
argument.
How he was created.
telling you that he wasn't.
He wasn't created.
No.
So you're just saying he came.
So how is it something that cannot be created?
So
So where did
eternal.
it?
He never came into existence.
But then how did he even come up with the concept of creation if he didn't understand creativity?
He never went from non-existence to existence.
He's just always been.
Yes, that's what eternal means.
So how did he even come to the concept of bringing into anything into existence in the first place? That's all
I
I'm
don't
saying.
like the word first.
Okay, so he was the cause of the universe.
Yes.
Okay.
That's it. Genesis 1:1, man. These are not my words. In the beginning, God created.
Okay, so there's something that we can't explain that
basically
created the
trying to
universe.
use
That's
science.
God, right?
Well, we can use science.
Okay, whatever. But why not
I mean,
just go
long
one step
story,
further
very
and
short.
say
He's trying
the
to use
universe
science
just happened and not God just
Okay.
created
Well,
the
that.
universe?
Hold on. Well,
Why
that's.
is there more evidence that God created the universe than the universe just happened?
Why is there more evidence
Why is there more evidence that God
for design and a creator?
not for
than-
design,
No.
that God created the
Basically, if you're willing to say that God is eternal and transcends creation and is outside of the idea of creation,
Why
if
can't
you're
you
going to
just say
say
the
that,
universe
why
is
can't you just say the universe itself is outside?
Because that's absurd.
How is it
Why is it
absurd?
any more absurd? It's the same idea.
It's the exact same thing. We're just getting rid of the middleman, dude.
Yeah.
We're just getting rid of the middleman.
Well, hold
Go
on.
for it.
No. Let me
Wait,
answer it.
I'd like to.
let's let him answer
Let me answer it with science.
He hasn't said anything.
Science says that you cannot get something from nothing.
So how does God?
So how does God exist?
This is going nowhere.
See?
I want to ask you a question. Now, you were talking about design before, right?
Yeah.
Do you believe we, the human body, is intelligently designed?
Absolutely.
Why is that?
Yeah. It's an incredible machine.
It's incredible.
Those aren't answers.
It's incredible from a biological standpoint.
Well, yeah, it is. I mean,
Let me
there's
ask you
reasons.
this.
That's an artistic answer.
Let me
That's just
ask
saying.
this.
That's just saying. It looks good.
Oh,
It seems
come
that way.
on,
That's an
man.
artistic answer.
I see design, therefore I suppose there's a designer. I see a building, therefore I know that the building was designed and then built. How is that unreasonable? How? Answer the question. How about I ask you a question for
Okay, go
once?
for it.
How is that unreasonable?
I didn't hear the full.
I see a building,
Right.
I see design,
Right.
I see materials. It's reasonable to suppose that building was designed and built. I see the human body, and I suppose that it was designed and built, and the Bible backs me up.
No, it doesn't.
But science doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Let me ask a couple questions.
No, it doesn't.
Okay? I'm a registered licensed electrical engineer, so I've got a couple questions. The appendix serves no useful purpose in the human body.
What?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, no, it does not.
doesn't.
It absolutely
is
does
an organ
not.
that is removed.
What?
No.
It is an
Nothing's
organ.
in the body that is not.
It's so useless.
Germs go there, and then you got to take it out. Same with the tonsils.
No, it's completely your
It's not
tonsils.
useful.
Your tonsils
Okay.
no
Continue.
use. Your tonsils are removed. Your
Right.
wisdom teeth serve no use. They actually can hurt you. Mine were removed.
Mine were too.
Now, one of the worst design flaws, one of the worst things I've ever heard of. You have a nerve that runs from your brain down around through your heart, around one of the aortas, back up to your ear stem, which is supposed to be to help send signals to your brain to help you balance your body. From an engineering standpoint, I can tell you for a certified fact that it's one of the most wrong ways to design
What
anything
is your point?
that we weren't designed.
That if God is the ultimate designer, he
Provided a
sucks
couple
as a
of
designer.
examples that we can't see have any use right now.
If we,
What about the other, millions? What about those?
what about them?
They were designed with purpose. You have a
Who
brain.
said? Who said?
It's a wonderful machine.
Well, the Tiger's even
So is an iPhone. I mean, come on.
Yes, it was designed.